Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I will be reviewing the monster Soul Blast from level 1 to 100. This was a team race monster, and there were actually some teams that went over 85 laps. I wasn't actually one of those teams, by the way, but we got the monster here, and today I'm going to go ahead and hatch it, get it to 100, and do a little review. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, it's going to get started. Alright guys, so we got Soul Blast here. Now before we do get started with hatching, here's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the race log here. Now this monster, 10 laps, you know what I mean, that's what we went for. And I honestly didn't see much with this monster. Same with this one right here, the previous race monster. I didn't really see much in it, to be honest, and I was like, we should just go for 10 laps. Now that is why today I'm gonna go ahead and actually prove my point with this monster, okay? So it is, I believe, a darkened water. The thing is though, I don't have any water spots there left. I can just hatch it right here for just like randomness, you know what I mean? That's where I keep my random monsters. So I guess we can just hatch it there. And look at this thing. Okay, there we go. That's the ultimate. And pretty sure this is actually a supporter here. So we have Dodge Area starting off pretty good. Then you have Immune to Possession, and then Guard Down, Status Caster to everybody. Basically what Guard Down does, take a look at this. It says applies Guard Down to all enemies, incoming attacks will always hit. So it's kind of like precision boost basically, you know what I mean? So if you pair it up with like attackers that, for example, has, let me give you an example. For example, this monster. This is technically an attacker slash resurrector. Slash denier, you know what I mean? And this monster does have, for example, that one denial skill here. If we take a look, you've got fear right here, right? Sometimes this misses, and if you want it to always land, that guard down will help basically. Kind of just, you know what I mean? Just to kind of throw that in there in case some of you guys don't know what it is. That's basically what it does. You know what ML should do? They should actually raise the level, so 200. I would like that. If they actually raise 150 to 200, that would be pretty sweet. You know what I mean? And then eventually work their way up to level 1000. Come on, that would be so dope. Because I'm just stuck in level 150. You know what I mean? Getting literally there's like millions and millions of experience, and like it's not doing anything. You know what I mean? So it'd be cool if they definitely raise the level a little bit, kind of spice things up in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and feed the monster up. We're gonna get it to level 100 here. All right, let's go ahead and feed it up. We're gonna get it to level 100 in just a second. And here we go, level 20, going into 30, and just keep going. Slowly, you know, leveling it up to the max here, level 60. But yeah, the monster has a cool design. I like it. I like the design. I think it's cool. Oh, the war just started. Wait a second. Who did we just match? Wait a second. Who the heck is this? Wait, I want to see. Hopefully it's a hard war. No, it's an easy war. Another one. Yo, I'm telling you, the war matchmaking just sucks. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. I honestly, personally like difficult wars here and there. Like the past so many wars. Let me see. This one right here. This was an extremely easy war. This one was okay. And then these other two, 0 coins, I feel like this will be another team where they're just gonna score 0, literally 0 coins. Now, I might actually set up something really easy for them, like some Thunder Eagles with some like legendaries or something, and see how that goes. But I'm telling you guys, yeah, it's just another one of those wars. So, it is what it is, I guess. But anyways, getting back to this monster. So we have double element, we have dark and water. Now, if we take a look at the skills here, we have AoE vulnerability to everybody with trade protection to all allies. Okay, now trade protection can come in handy for some monsters, but it's not like a must-have. It's not like when we look at it, we're like, oh my gosh, it's trade protection. You know what I mean? It's not that kind of thing. We're like, oh, it's trade protection, that kind of thing. So you guys get the point, right? And then we have guard down and dark weakness to everybody. Come on, really? And then we have a water weakness and dark weakness to one enemy. That's it. And then you have vulnerability with water weakness. Come on. Yo, how bad can this monster get? Seriously. Like, Monster Legends was like, Push Point was like, let's make a monster. They were like, let's release a monster, but let's make it bad. And this is literally what they did. I'm actually curious on the team. You guys know the team that went for basically a little over 100 laps, actually way over 100 laps. If we take a look at the race log, Wait, no, this wasn't it. I think it was oh, I'm sorry. It was incognito. Okay, let me take a look at the race log here. 130 laps. That's what they went for. And did they finish first? Yet they did. All right, so you will see our team right there. Look at that, Sylvia. But 130 laps. I want to see one of their players here. Are they using this monster or not? Like, do you have runes on it? They literally just race for fun. That's literally what they do. They literally just race for fun. I'm gonna take a look at their old leader here, Rose. I want to see if Rose has this monster. Oh, I can't even see it. Wow, that's a flex. That's definitely a flex. You can't even see the monster. Let me go ahead and let me actually, like, even their lowest player here, I want to see if this player maybe has it maxed out. I mean, obviously it is maxed out because technically they all got the 200 laps monster. But I just kind of wanted to see if, you know what I mean, they are using it and they have runes on them. Now this is the lead right here. This is one of their leaders and we are not seeing the monster at all. And I wonder if they're even using it. Probably not. I mean, the monster is literally garbage, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. Now here's the thing, if it's your first mythic and you're a starter player, this monster will be good for you. It will help you out. It's a good monster for you. But for those of you guys that play competitive scene, you guys know you won't be seeing Soul Blast at all. Maybe just for players that want to make unique plays or like to basically mess around a little bit, this would be a monster to do that. Like water weakness, dark weakness, that could come in handy if you pair it up with the right monsters. But you know what I mean? Same with vulnerability. Like, come on. Look at the stamina cost. That stamina cost is ridiculous. Like, look at that. 55, we have 50s here, and look at the cooldowns, yo. It's like medium to like basically just medium. So medium cooldowns and high stamina cost. Taking a look at the relics. Now the relic slots aren't actually that bad. I actually do like the relic slots. I think that's the only thing that I kind of mess with this monster that is actually good. But when it comes down to everything else, it's just really bad. Now taking a look at the ultimate, it's a moderate dark damage to all enemies, applies possession, positive effect, blocks to all enemies, and positive effect protection to all allies. So that's a quite interesting ultimate. Now usually I would say get this monster to at least rank 3 because of that guard down, but even rank 0 would be helpful as long as you have that dodge area. Now I was going to take it to adventure map before I do that, and when it comes down to runes, you want to give this monster either speed or team speed. That's literally what you should actually give it. So it would be between speed or team speed. It's really up to you which one you want to give. Now in this instance, I'm probably going to make this monster fast, so I'm just going to go with the one speed rune. Now here's the thing, I'm actually going to pair it up with this dark monster. The reason why is because it's a dark monster, and I didn't want to do JJ because JJ is light element, and in this case it's better to just use a dark monster. So, and I'm also running more than one strength rune just because this monster's speed is just literally double the amount, as you guys could see. So I might actually have to charge up for one turn or two here actually. So let me go ahead and charge up here. And oh wow, great, just eliminate them. Yep, I didn't even do anything. Next wave, yeah, bring it on. So we'll do double damage, charge up. Did I? Oh, my double damage went away. But basically what you want to do is you can do vulnerability with water weakness, or you could do dark weakness as well. Now this is only to one enemy, unfortunately. There is actually a guard down with dark weakness. I feel like this would be very, very helpful for this monster, because not only are you getting that dark weakness, which makes your attack stronger, but also guard down. You know what I mean? The incoming attacks will always hit, so that's really good. So here we go. You guys ready? And then I'm pairing it up with King Adam there as my tank. So whatever they do here, as long as they don't remove those negative status effects, we should be good. All right, so here we go. We finally get the turn, and look at that. Thanks to basically that, you know what I mean, dark weakness and the, what do you call it, guard down, I'm actually going to be able to land everything, including nightmares, fear, and my damage here. Ready? Boom, ready? Boom, look at that. So fear, nightmares, everything landed. My sword obviously lands too. They just got obliterated just like that. Let me go ahead and show you guys here against this base here, or against this team. I'm just gonna let the first wave go because obviously, you know what I mean, they're just gonna die. There you go. And we're just gonna wait for the next wave. So this time I'm actually gonna do it with my double damage. I'm putting in a double damage, and again, this will be the best skill to start off with. But there's vulnerability with trade protection. So the trade protection is actually to all allies. So if you want to, let's say, you know what I mean, protect your dodge area, protect anything else that you have. Oh, this would actually be pretty good for King Adam, because look, King Adam has megatons, and this would actually help out King Adam quite a lot. So you would get trade protection for that monster. Now I don't know why that didn't actually land for him. That's quite interesting. Oh, was it Phantom? Because of Phantom, I think that's why. Okay, that probably makes sense. If it wasn't for Phantom, it would have actually landed. Now, I do have vulnerability, but I don't have any dark weaknesses or anything. But I'll go ahead and actually eliminate one of these monsters here, just like that. Actually, it'll eliminate two technically. And we're just going to charge up. And we could do vulnerability with water weakness. But no, I'm fine. Let's do, there's dark weakness with water weakness. We can do that, sure. And that monster just dies to the torture. There we go, great. Yeah, also that staff you're gonna put on, if it depends on the staff you give in this case, I actually given, I believe it was Matcher's. Was it Masher staff? I think it was Merc's staff actually. Yeah, Merc's staff. That's the one I give. You're gonna apply water damage or deal water damage and apply nightmare. So it's pretty good. But anyways, guys. So yeah, I mean this monster. I mean, I personally am not a huge fan of it. I feel like you can make it useful here and there, just a little bit, maybe for team wars. But other than that, I'm not really a huge fan, to be honest. I mean, you guys saw it. The only skill that I really mess with is that AoE guard down with the dark weakness. That's really about it. Everything else, it's like complete garbage. You know what I mean? So look, I'll show you guys. This is the skill that I really like. This one right here, follow the specter. You do guard down and dark weakness, and if that lands, you can basically walk away with dealing all your damage. You don't have to worry about, you know, fear or nightmares missing, because it's not gonna miss thanks to that guard down. It's never gonna miss. Look at that. As long as you don't have accuracy reduction or anything like that, you should land that damage and land all those negative side effects that come with it. So this would be a good monster, slightly good, I would say, not crazy good, but if you want to mess around with it a little bit, Team Wars would be a spot. So for example, this Team Wars with dark elements, actually this is actually perfect. Like you can literally do Soul Blast here with this monster, and then for your Thunder you can actually run whatever you want. So you guys get the points. But yeah guys, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys think this monster was worth the high amount of laps that some of the teams went for? I personally don't think so, but you guys let me know in the comments if you want to change my mind. But that's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace out.